I hope you guys don't mind if your photo's in there. Oh, and purple's in. Good morning, everyone.
Good evening.
Are you ready? This is a big day. This is a very big day. So I guess we're going to start with the slides, right?
Yep.
I didn't get that set up first. Uh-oh. Let me get that set up while we're waiting here. Hold on one second.
If you're here in the chat, let us know in the meantime what sessions you've attended of this event before, or if this is your first one.
Oh, hold on now. I can't get out.
And has anyone attended all 6? Oh, Catherine's attended all 6. Awesome.
Wow.
I have too.
I'm a super fan.
Same.
All right, so now I'm going to share screen. Oh, we have somebody in here. All right. And I got to put it in present. Sorry.
And Karen Gravina only missed one of the events, so that's pretty good too.
That's pretty good. There are a lot of people in here.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to welcome everybody to this event. And I'm really excited about this. This is we have all been working our butts off for the past, I don't know, since mid-December. And while this seems like it's only an hour long every week, it's actually like 30 hours a week or more on working on getting this together. So I hope you've enjoyed this. And I'm fingers crossed that all of you are going to win something, which you all are going to get a little something. So I want to go to the next slide. And here's our introduction. Oh, shoot. You know what? I've got to stop share. Hold on, guys. I did this wrong. Technology. Let's try this one more time. All right. And then let me actually get out of here. Wouldn't you know it, right?
I thought you could do this blindfolded by now, Donna.
I thought I could too. Let's go back in here.
Well, while you're doing that, I think we should all give a virtual round of applause for Donna, who is the mastermind of this event.
Not yet, please. All right. Share sound. There we go. Now, here we go. So we're going to go into the next slide here. Since actually we need to go into present.
We are giving away presents.
We are giving away presents. Oh no. Oh no. I have
it's just the volume. Donna, go
Yes.
to the bottom left of the actual YouTube.
All right.
And you can see that the YouTube volume is muted.
Yeah, I can't. All right, let's. All right.
Oh, that's so annoying. It's right there.
Yeah. Can you do it? Are you able to do it? No.
No.
It's just me. But see, you know what's happening is hold on one second. I'm going to stop share again and try and do this one more time. Share sound. Why would it be muted though?
I think it's just muted in your video right there at the bottom.
2021 travel.
There we go.
There we go.
Welcome to the 2021 Traveling in a New Vegan World. My name is Margie Jordan and I'll be your host for this event. Now, Traveling in a Vegan World was created by an amazing group of travel advisors and bloggers who wanted to showcase the best of the world to you and do it while traveling vegan. Grab your passports because over the next few days, we're going to visit some of our favorite destinations, including Europe, the UK, Asia, Canada, Central America, and the USA. We're going to be talking about the national parks, we're talking about cruises, and we're going to help you pick the right all-inclusive for your next vacay. is going to be an incredible journey as we get you excited about traveling, enjoying the delicious vegan cuisine, and making an impact in local communities.
Thank you, Margie.
Welcome to the 2021 Traveling in a New Vegan World.
There we go. Wait, why is this doing this? All the days I'm having technology problems here. I think we need to go back a couple slides, don't we? Wait.
Just your housekeeping.
Okay, first housekeeping. Donna needs to learn technology a little bit more. That's my first housekeeping thing. I want to thank Margie for doing this. She has been a true dedicated travel agent and spokesperson for us. And she is a travel industry executive. She's a speaker. She's an on-air talent, and she is just ridiculously obsessed with changing the world. And I really, really appreciate everything she's done for us this past few weeks. I want to also let you guys know, if you're just coming on, please mute so that we don't have any interruptions. You can also post in the chat box if you have any questions, and questions are going to be answered at the end of the session. This is recorded so you can watch later, and you can access the Facebook group. Although this is the last session, so while we're going to be learning a little bit, this is going to be more fun than just information. And if you're not on our Facebook group, I will put in, it's you can just search Traveling in a New Vegan World, and that's with 2 L's. It's the British way. I got out, there's too many Brits in here. I got outnumbered. So, and if you're not on Facebook, you can message Jason or Jennifer or myself, and we'll send you the YouTube link when this is over. So we're going to start by giving away a door prize.
Yes. All right.
So
this door prize, Donna, was going to be the Vegan Traveler T-shirt from Vegan Adventure Holidays. And I think we had said that everybody who was registered for the Facebook group or has taken part in one session will be entered into this draw. I'm just having my system come up here. We will contact the winners directly after the session. All right. So Tamara Keller is the winner of the T-shirt. So we'll get after the event. Congratulations, Tamara.
And you're going to contact her by email?
Yep, I've got everybody's for door prizes. I've got everybody's contact details. We'll be in touch after this session.
Okay, great. Congratulations, Tamara. So we want to introduce our favorite travel agent, Margie.
Hey everyone, welcome back. This is our closing session. I'm so excited that you've joined us for this event. Whether you take in one session or all of them, I know you thought it was a fabulous event and you learned a lot about traveling across the world as a vegan. So I want to introduce myself. I am Margie Jordan and I go under Margie Travels. If you want to reach out to me, my contact information is on the screen. I am Margie Travels on every social media platform. Now, mind you, I don't use them all, but primarily Facebook and Instagram. I do think I have a TikTok account, not TikTok, a Snapchat account, but I've never used it. And I also have a Twitter account, but primarily Facebook and Instagram. So if you want to follow me, I am based in Jacksonville, Florida in the US. And I am a travel blogger. I am a writer. I own a travel agency called Jordan Executive Travel. And we specialize in luxury cultural immersions. So our client group is small, kind of exclusive. Typically it comes by a recommendation. We don't do a lot of advertising publicly. It's all recommended and we get new clients that way. And some of the destinations that we specialize in are Africa, We do a little bit of the Middle East, a lot of Europe. And I also have a tiny little island called Nevis in the Caribbean that I love. If you're not familiar with Nevis, it's a sister island to St. Kitts. And it's sort of like my second home. I get away and go hang out over there with the people, you know, a couple times a year if I can. So I love, love, love dealing with cultural immersion. As you can tell from my photos, I like hanging out in deserts, and I love meeting different people across the world. So my goal is, with my agency, with my writing, with all the things that I do, my goal is really to come face to face with as much of the world's culture as I can and share that with my audience. So that's a little bit about me. I am a mom, I am a grandma, and I am in love with the night sky, which probably could lend itself to why I'm such a sci-fi fan. You'll often find me gazing up at the night sky in any destination I am, looking for all of the interesting stars and things that I can see. So a little bit nerdy, a little bit techie. I love being on air. And as you can tell, I love, love, love me a good travel experience. It was a pleasure being with you for this event, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.
Oh, yes. And I am loving the fact that you do Africa, because that's one of my favorite places. So maybe that's on our list next time or in the
Yay.
future. Thank you, Margie. Okay, so here I am. I get to introduce myself. I am Donna Zeichfinger. I am the owner and operator of Green Earth Travel. I've been vegan since, I think, 1983. No, it is April of 1983. I've been a travel agent since 1985. Green Earth Travel started in 1997, and we are a full service vegan friendly travel agency. And we have been written up in various media like the New York Times, the Washington Post. Actually, the Washington Post is where I took off because they did an article in 1994 and it just kind of took off from there. But many other news outlets as well. Mainly, you know, we're a full service agency, so we can do airline tickets for you. We can do hotels for you. We can do everything, but we also have small groups that we work with tour operators like Gretchen Sheridan's group, where we're going to be doing Scotland and the UK. And then we're also doing Ireland. And then I also have a love for volunteer vacations because I love animals and the planet so much. I try my best to do as much as possible, much good as possible. We're doing a best friend sanctuary trip this summer in Utah, and we're going to start in Las Vegas and the Grand Canyon. And last but not least, a new trip that we've got out is Yellowstone, which I'm really excited about. So I hope you come join us. The one thing, you've got the QR here. If you guys have a phone, you can QR it. You can also just go to vegtravel.com, and you can email me, Donna, at greenearthtravel.com. Thank you. Thanks, guys. And I want to tell you, I have to thank all of you who are on the committee here or on the board for making this happen, because as Wendy knows, we've been trying to do something like this for several years, and we finally got it off the ground. We used to do vegan travel gals for a while, but anyway, I will let everyone else talk now, but thank you so much.
All right, and I think that's me. My name is Wendy Wernuth, and I am the creator of The Nomadic Vegan, which is a vegan travel blog where I show you how you can be vegan anywhere and spread compassion everywhere. Travel has been a huge, huge part of my life for pretty much all of my adult life. I've traveled to more than 100 countries at this point. And when I was first thinking about going vegan, which was more than 6 years ago now, one of the biggest things holding me back was that I thought it was going to ruin travel. I didn't even think it would be possible to find vegan food in some of the places that I had already been, and also some of the places that I still wanted to go. And so that was really scary. But once I finally gave it a shot, and I did a trial run on a 3-week trip in Greece to see if I could stay vegan that whole time. And it turned out that it was so much easier than I thought, and that it actually made the trip even more fun because it became like a treasure hunt. And I was constantly on the lookout for, traditional vegan dishes that were part of Greek cuisine that were vegan. It turns out there are lots of those. And so this really changed the whole way that I traveled. I became a foodie traveler, which is something that I definitely never was before. And I created the Nomadic Vegan to show people who had the same kind of fears and misconceptions that I once had, that, hey, traveling as a vegan is not that scary. It's not going to ruin your trip, and it might actually make your trip a lot better and enrich your travels in a lot of ways that you never anticipated. I do a lot of other things too. I've recently become a podcaster. My husband and I, it's mainly my husband's project, The Spirit of the Camino. If you were on the first episode in the series, which I know some of you were, that was our Europe episode. I talked about walking the Camino de Santiago, which is a medieval pilgrimage route that leads to a place in the far northwest corner of Spain called Santiago de Compostela. And it's something that my husband and I do every year. We walk a different version of this route because there are actually lots of different trails starting from different points in Europe that lead to Santiago. So we're big hikers, and we love getting out into nature and exploring Europe in a very different way, where you see things that you wouldn't normally see if you were traveling by bus or train or by car. And so if you enjoyed my talk about the Camino and you want to learn more about that, my husband has a blog, Spirit of the Camino, that has lots of info about walking the Camino. And we also co-host a podcast by the same name, Spirit of the Camino. So if you search for that on whatever podcast catcher you use, you can find us there. I am also the author of a book called Veggie Planet, which I have here, and which I think we're going to give away a copy of in just a little bit. So maybe I'll tell you a little bit more about that when we do the giveaway. But that is available on Amazon as an ebook or as a paperback. And I also lead small group vegan tours in collaboration with a couple of different companies, primarily Veg Johnson Journeys. And so for this year, I am planning to lead trips to Italy and Portugal, and one to Central Europe that's going to include Prague and Budapest. So we have a very special offer just for people who are watching this session right now. You can get 10% off of any tour just by mentioning the fact that you heard it from me, from the Nomadic Vegan, on this session, on the Traveling in a New Vegan World session. We're not advertising this anywhere else. This was a special deal that I had to negotiate with Kim Giovacco, who I think is here listening with us. I think I saw her come in to the session earlier. So thank you very much, Kim, for that generous offer. And in fact, this is not just for the trips that I'm leading personally. You can also use this discount on any of the trips that Veg Johnson Journeys is offering this year. So if you go to vegjohnsonjourneys.com, then you can find all of the information there and make your booking with Kim and get your discount. But that's only valid until February 10th. So be sure you book before then. I think that's it.
Thank you.
Oh,
And
it's
I
a
have
perfect Sorry,
Yeah.
go ahead.
No, and I have your book, Wendy. It's great. So whoever gets it is
Well,
good.
somebody's about to win one. I think the next slide is the door prize, and we were going to give away Wendy's book. So I'm just going to click my little, just so everybody knows, there's a wheel of names rotating on my computer, and it is going to pop up a name to have a winner. Alan Wood. Alan Wood, congratulations.
Oh, I know Alan. Yeah.
You have won yourself a copy of Wendy's book.
Yay.
Great. Congratulations, Alan. Okay, next slide. So next is Paul from Vegan Food Quest.
Good evening from a hot and humid Siem Reap, Cambodia. Yeah, thanks for joining all of the sessions, or the ones that you did. I've obviously partake in one of them and watched quite a few of them, and they've all been very informative. So Vegan Food Quest was launched in 2014 when myself and my wife left the UK with a one-way ticket to Bangkok with a small bag each and not much idea of where we were going to go and where we were going to end up. 7 years later, we find ourselves living in Siem Reap, and it's now home. And during those 7 years, we've spent time traveling and exploring the region and writing about what we found on our blog and in some other locations as well. A little bit of what Wendy said is similar to us. We probably visited and traveled in Asia alone for the best part of the last 25 years, since the late 90s. And it was hard to find vegan food at that time. My wife was vegan back then. I've only been vegan for maybe 7 or 8 years now. So we started writing about where we could find vegan food in the hope that we could help others and make people realize it's actually quite easy. And then all of a sudden, our trips became all about the food we were finding and not much else. And nothing's much changed until now, where we have written extensive vegan travel guides for many locations, the most popular locations in Southeast Asia, and continue to update them as and when we can travel again. We've visited and stayed at in excess of 130 luxury hotels and resorts in the region, where we've written about what they do offer. We've worked with them to increase those offerings. We've offered F&B training to their staff training to their F&B teams for them to have more of an understanding of veganism, and also offered menu consultancy, all for the same reason, to try and make sure that when the next guests come, the vegan offering is even better. We are independent tour guide and advisor for various agencies who've asked for our help. Happy Cow ambassadors for Siem Reap, which we believe is the go-to app for anyone traveling. I'm sure you're all aware of it. And I'm going to keep it short and sweet because it's late here and others have got lots to say, but that's it. Our contacts are there. If any of you are planning to come to this part of the world, check out our website and feel free to get in touch. Happy to help personally with any recommendations for the region.
And I will tell you, he does a fabulous job. I sent some clients there, was it 2019, and they loved him and they loved the tour. So I highly recommend him as doing some walking tours, whatever you need, he'll do that for you. So next slide, we have Fatah. Is Fatah available? Fateh, sorry. I know you as Fatah. Are you there?
Okay, there we go. Okay. Hello.
Hi there, how are you?
Good, thank you. Okay, so I originally was an international CEO, and I had, after about 18 years of stress in the high-tech industry, I specialized in artificial intelligence and did a lot of projects all over the world. I decided that I wanted to do something totally different. And because I was also became vegan, this was around 20 years ago. So I made a plan to get out of that business and to do something totally different. So what I did was I came to Costa Rica and bought some land and created villas called the Waterfall Villas, which are right next to this private waterfall you can see in the slides there. And it's a fantastic location because it's really close to the beach, okay? Just about 3 miles away. And it's also in a little bit of a cooler area. So you don't, in the summertime, it gets really hot here in Costa Rica. I'm right now in San Jose at a little apartment that I have doing some business. So I'm not at the villas right now. One of the things that I specialized in was learning how to cook vegan food. And I've always been into cooking since I was really very young. And so Waterfall Villas is really a place for foodies. And I also do vegan cooking classes. I also have programs for rejuvenation, detox, cleansing, spa, just the whole relaxation and de-stressing, because I went through a lot of burnout in my career. So I wanted to really help other people with that. And the shortest detox program we have is the Divas Detox, which is 4 days. And it's really been super successful up to the 21-day. detox program, and you can actually lose around 16 to 20 pounds on that if that's your desire as well. So it helped really a lot of people. You just come out glowing and look totally different than when they came in.
Yeah.
We do yoga programs, spiritual experiences. There's shamans in the area who do soul retrievals and all kinds of different types of blessings and things, which have been really, really nice to share as well with the whole community from where I am. Close to a whole plethora of nature hikes and national parks and many different beaches. There are about 8 different beaches in the area with blowholes and different coves, and there's all kinds of spectacular adventures. And I'll hopefully be getting together with some of the travel agents as well who are presenting here, which I have done before, like with Donna, to bring clients to my place.
Oh,
and we can do a whole special itinerary, custom itinerary, because I have a maximum of 15 people. Only people who are hotel guests are allowed on the property. So no people from outside. We don't have a restaurant. It's all about, chef service, private yoga classes just for the group that's there. So we're really also conscious of the whole situation now, and we do ozone cleaning of the rooms and everything special that you can imagine with very little exposure to anyone outside of the retreat. And I've made a big effort to train locals and vegan cooking and sustainability. So we support the local farmers in the area, the organic farmers for produce. And it's a really nice combination. And if you do take cooking classes with me, you can also visit a farm, and we can make all kinds of different ads to the programs that I have published as well.
Great. I will tell you, I know most of the, I know all the tour operators in here, and I've worked with all of them. And I will say that I had one of my last clients to travel was in late February last year, and she absolutely adored this villa. I can't wait to get back down there. I haven't been to Costa Rica in a few years, so I need to get back down there, and I need to meet you in person and get off some of this COVID weight that I've put on. So that
the good news here in Costa Rica is we're going down right now. We were 54 2 weeks ago. Now we're number 56 in the world. Good. We've had less than 3,000 deaths, and it's an amazing respect for everything here. And we have almost everything is open now. All the latest national parks, including Chirripó, opened last week. And we're just doing very, very well here in Costa Rica. I'm happy to announce.
Great. Let me just go on. Thank you so much. And I will learn to pronounce your name correctly after 5 years. Fate. Thank you.
Yes. You're so welcome, Donna. Thank you, everyone.
All right. Why is this not changing right now? Well, I'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. There we go. Next up, we have Jennifer.
Hi, everyone. I'm so happy. Welcome to everyone who's here and who's been here from the beginning. I am Jennifer Kern. I'm from Magical Moments Vacations. A little bit about me. I'm a New York City mom and travel agent. My specialty is, as you can see, family and romance travel. So I love to work with families for the US-based theme parks like Universal Orlando and Walt Disney World, cruises, and what's a honeymoon without one of those classic all-inclusive resorts. And you can see some of my agency's accolades as well. We're top 5, I think, with both Disney and Universal. What I hope you got from the presentation the other day was just that you can have one of these very classic and iconic vacation experiences, like a trip to a theme park, like a family cruise, like a beach honeymoon with a drink in your hand and nothing to worry about. And you can have that while not only having amazing vegan food, but also living within your values, because all of the companies that we talked about in our presentations are companies that have invested a lot of their money and time in things like sustainability, in conservation. You might be surprised to find out that Disney has been part of saving over 1,000 animal species. So these are vacations that you can have a lot of fun with, get all your Instagram photos, but also feel really good about too. And you can scan the little QR code with your phone, just open your photo app, and that'll take you to my Facebook page. And you can see I have some offers within 30 days of this event. Charisma has offered us, Charisma Resorts, those amazing family and adult only resorts in the Caribbean. They have offered a free suite upgrade within the next 30 days. And I'm also offering you $100 onboard credit off a qualifying cruise, or $100 off one of your theme park vacations. But just to go back, whatever's important to you, whether it's conservation or, of course, making these great memories, just talk to your travel advisor about it, because we're the matchmakers. We're the ones who can help you really navigate all of these choices. So I look forward to seeing all of you out, out in the world exploring. Thank you.
Thank you, Jennifer. And anything Disney, she is the person to chat with. And Charisma. I've been to Charisma hotels. They're fabulous. It was when they first opened up many years ago. So let's see. All right, Jason.
I think we have another door prize. I think this one is for World Vegan Travel, has donated a sustainable travel kit.
Thank you, Brady.
And the winner of that Paula McSteege.
Brady, do you want to just say what this is that was being given away in here?
Or it's just a little sustainable travel kit. These were made by a friend of mine. She's a Filipino woman. They're all made out of fabric remnants, and they have the bamboo cutlery. They have a glass straw and a straw cleaner, and a little napkin as well. You can roll it up and you can pack it with you so that you don't need to use disposable packaging. And it's actually something that we give to our travelers when they come travel with us.
Sounds like a great prize.
Thank you. So, okay. Bridie, you're up.
Sure, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Yes, so I am Bridie. I know it's a hard word, a hard name to say. I've been involved in the travel industry for 20 years. I first started when I was working as a tour leader for another company called Intrepid Travel. I did that for 5 years, living out of a suitcase with no home base. It was an absolutely wonderful experience. I met my partner, Seb, in my last year working with the company. I met him. He was another tour leader in Morocco. We decided that we didn't want to be living out of a suitcase, and we wanted to be together a little bit more than just a couple of hours every month. So we decided to quit that, and then we moved to Vietnam. I became vegan. My partner became vegan a little bit later on. And with our friendship with our Colleen Patrick-Goudreau, who some of you may know, she became a very dear friend with us, and we were traveling a lot with her. We had this sort of idea that popped up. Why don't we run a trip for Colleen's followers to Thailand? So we did that, and it was really successful. Then we did another trip to Vietnam, and we've done trips to France as well. And even Rwanda, which is kind of an interesting destination. But when we released that trip, we had the whole trip sell out in just 24 hours. It seemed people really wanted to have the opportunity to see some gorillas. and chimpanzees, and Rwanda really is an incredible destination. We've since moved to Canada, and I'm also a podcaster of the World Vegan Travel Podcast, of which some of the people on this group of people that have organized this trip have been a guest on, so you might like to check that out. We have got a number of trips for 2021, Botswana, South Africa, and the Dordogne, which is southwest of France. Our trips are, generally speaking, more sort of luxury, sort of all-inclusive, everything's included, even tips. You really don't need to worry about anything. We really take pride with really helping our travelers just relax and enjoy and not have to think about anything except just have fun. So this is really our big focus for our trips. It's something that we absolutely love doing. We combine our Seb's and my skills. Seb is really incredible with logistics and planning and these very important things. I use my knowledge of food to work with hotels to make excellent dishes for our travelers to enjoy, and it's just wonderful. So we have some trips coming up for 2021. Our South Africa trip, which we've just released, has an early bird special where you can save $500. You can go onto worldvegantravel.com. I invite you to sign up to the mailing list because you will get all of the announcements of new trips. And we do have some ideas for 2022. Japan is something that we are really excited about, and also Spain as well. Well, we have lots of ideas, but it's just very exciting, and we can't wait to see you on our trips. So I guess that's it from me.
Great, thank you. Let me just get out of here and oops, hold on. So now we have Vegan Adventure Holidays, and I believe that Wendy was going to talk about that because Emma had some personal things come up. I also want to tell you guys, you need to stay on to the end because we have some huge prizes that are coming up at the end. So please, be patient, listen to us. But anyway, go ahead, Wendy.
All right, yes, so I am back for just a minute and stepping in quickly for Emma, who could not be with us, unfortunately. But Emma from Vegan Adventure Holidays says, get your cell phone ready. She offers small group trips, vegan fitness weeks, and self-guided options in Central America, along with a 450 plus strong Facebook group community of vegan travelers. And she is also the founder of the 1,000 Mile Veg Challenge. So you can find out more over at veganadventureholidays.com. And if you hold your phone up to the QR code on the screen, you can schedule in a free, no obligation chat about all things vegan and travel in Central America.
Thank you, Wendy.
No problem.
So next we have Gretchen with Vegan Travel Club / Tierno Tours. Are you there, Gretchen? Sheridan.
There you go. I had to unmute myself. Sorry.
Okay, that's okay.
Thanks, Donna. Hi, my name's Gretchen Sheridan. I am the tour designer for the Vegan Travel Club. We do all exclusive vegan travel. We specialize in group travel. So that what that means is that if you have a special group and you want to host a group to a certain destination in Europe or Central America, that's where we come in and we help you organize that trip. We also have some signature tours that we put up and we open to the public as well every year. This year we have Vegan Ireland. I'm doing Vegan Scotland in England with Donna at Green Earth Travel. And we have Umbria, Italy with Miyoko Shinner, which that tour actually happens to be sold out, but there is a waiting list if you want to put your name on it. And then of course, we're always looking in the future, 2022, we're very optimistic. And we're looking at Barcelona in Spain, Germany, Munich, and Berlin.
Oh, she's she's freezing up a little bit. Oh, Gretchen, you're freezing up a little bit.
So, can you hear me?
You're freezing.
Can you hear me?
I can see, I can hear you when you say.
Well, you go ahead, Donna. If you would just give them, if you just read off.
Yeah. So she's looking to do. We work together a lot. So and the Wi-Fi in Italy is not always the best. So every once in a while it freezes up. It looks like you're unfrozen sort of now. If you notice, there's a few people in those photos that look familiar, Catherine, and. Anyway, she's looking to do Barcelona and Spain in 2022, Germany and Munich to Berlin, Guatemala, which I believe is with Emma, and ancient Mexico. And you can find her at vegantravelclub.com, and you can email her at info@tiernotours.com. So I will tell you, Gretchen does a fabulous job. She will take care of you from the beginning until the end. And it's always 4-star service, 5-star service. She does an amazing job. And the food, you're not going to get rid of that COVID weight going to Italy. But thank you, Gretchen. Thank you for that. So we'll go on.
Thank you, Donna. Thank you.
Sorry. Yeah.
I think we're moving into the last 2 door prizes we have before we get into some of the bigger prizes.
Right.
The first one is essential travel kit that was donated by Jennifer from Magical Moments Vacations. And the winner of that Katie Holden. Congratulations, Katie Holden, winning that essential travel kit.
Yeah, and you're also getting the Traveling Vegan Cookbook, which is coming out in April. So as soon as that comes, I'll send it to you. And
Jennifer, what is the kit? Can you explain it? I guess we should do this before they went.
Yeah, so I'm still adding to it. I have a nice set of packing cubes and some stainless steel straws. And I'm gonna add a few more surprises to it. And I also really wanted to send that Traveling Vegan Cookbook because I'm super excited about that.
Great, thank you.
And then our last one is a prize that I donated, and it is a copy of Lonely Planet's Vegan Traveler's Handbook. And the winner of that is Charlene Ray. Charlene Ray, congratulations.
Woohoo!
That's great.
Okay, so Zach.
Hello. First, I just want to say thank you everyone for being here today and joining this webinar series. And thank you very much to Donna and to Jason and Margie and everyone else for putting this together and coming together for this. It's really great to see. And I know it's been a very difficult year for everyone. So to be talking about travel again and people coming together is excellent. My name is Zach. I'm the co-founder of Veg Voyages Vegan Adventure Tours and the Veg Voyages Foundation. Basically, I left America to work on a film in India in 1990 and have been working and living in Asia ever since. My home is in Jakarta, Indonesia, big city, but I spend most of the year living out of my suitcase, helping coordinate our vegan cultural group tours, programs, and community-based projects in Southeast and South Asia, which I've been very lucky and very fortunate to be able to call my home for the last 3 decades. Veg Voyages is basically made up of a core team of 5 of us, close friends from 4 different countries and 4 different faiths who share a mutual love of travel, people, animals, and veganism. We started with 3 trips 17 years ago now. It just seems like yesterday, kind of.
I remember it well.
You do, I know, Donna. And we now organize up to 27 vegan cultural adventure tours in 8 different countries in Asia every year. Our trips are a bit different. We focus on cultural immersion and local interaction, where guests not just visit a country, but are immersed into it as they learn about the local way of life while enjoying 100% local vegan food. I say they're a little bit different because we basically create a story with local communities that our guests live for 2 weeks. Our primary focus is to help build bridges of understanding between people. And we do this by collaborating and working with local communities to create stories that are journeys that our groups live for 2 weeks, where during their trips with us, the story that we developed with the communities unfolds. And the whole goal of it is to try to help people overcome cultural barriers and have a better understanding of each other, the environment, the planet, and our relation and coexistence with each other within it. It's basically community-based storytelling meets travel, meets veganism all in one. On the slide here, you'll see we have our website there, vegvoyages.com. If anybody ever has any questions regarding the trips, please, you can call me direct. It's Zach@vegvoyages.com. That's ZAC. And our trips in 2021 are Nepal, India, Sri Lanka, Thailand, Indonesia, Malaysia, Laos, and Bhutan. A couple of them are, thankfully, and we'll keep our fingers crossed, they're currently sold out, but we do have a waiting list on that. And our trips in 2022, which we already have all the dates and everything up online and are scheduled, are going to be in India. In India, we're in Rajasthan, Gujarat, and also in South India. In Sri Lanka, Thailand, Nepal. In Nepal, we actually have 2 new trips coming up, in addition to the one that we run every year, and that's going to be in Mustang. And also we have a special trip coming up. It's going to be an annual trip, and it's a trek to the Everest Base Camp with vegan mountaineer Kuntal Joshar. He's actually climbed Everest, and he's a vegan twice, once from each side. In Indonesia, it's both. We have a trip on the island of Sumatra and also in Bali, Malaysia, Laos, Bhutan, and in 2022, towards the end of the year, a new one in Cambodia. So those are our trips, and in Cambodia, we'll be working with actually Paul. So we're very excited about that.
Oh, great. That's awesome. And I've actually worked with Zach many times for many years. In fact, I think one of my clients is on here. Bob, the Stralos are on here. So, you know, you guys just do a fabulous job, and I don't ever have to worry about my clients when they go on your trips. So, so the next slide, whoops, hold on one second. Here we go. John, do you care to join us?
Hello. Hi, everyone. I'm John Rubin from the veganworld.com. Impeccable timing. We started in February 2020. So we just launched, and then the whole world came to a grinding halt. I've been vegan 13 years and in the travel business for 33 years. We've got 4 tours available this year. Fingers crossed. Doesn't look good though. We've got Tuscany in Italy, Chiang Mai in Thailand, Lisbon in Portugal, and my hometown, Brighton in England. We have a range of activities available on the tours, from vegan cookery lessons, permaculture, visits to animal sanctuaries, and places of natural beauty. The city tours are, we have itineraries with vegan restaurants for dinner. In Brighton, we're doing brunch because there's too much food for breakfast, and we're not bothering with lunch because you'll be full, and there's so much to see and do in Brighton. There's all types of restaurants in Brighton for vegans, like literally specialists in vegans. So pizzas, burgers, kebabs, fine dining, sushi, ice cream. There's 21 restaurants, just vegan restaurants in Brighton. So we've got the most restaurants per capita in the UK, and there's great pubs as well. So if anyone wants to come to Brighton, please get in touch, info@theveganworld.com, or you can send me a message through Facebook, John Rubin. Nice talking to you all. Stay safe and take care.
Brighton's been on my bucket list, Gretchen. Intent next year. Brighton's been on my.
I'm with you, Donna. I'm
know.
already there. My bag is constantly packed.
You need to tick it off.
It's been on my bucket list for quite some time. So I sent my assistant there, and I didn't send myself there. So she loved it, by the way. So I can't wait to get there. All right. So it really is fantastic.
I lived my whole life in the UK, just an hour and a half down the coast in Southampton, and used to head to Brighton many weekends and just go for dinner. And that was 10 or 12 years ago. There was countless vegan options then, and I know that's increased. So it certainly is the vegan capital of the UK.
I'm all right, Paul. We're on. We'll
Get yourselves over.
Yeah, we'll do a travel agent group trip over there. Anyways, the next slide. Whoops.
I think that's me. Another great destination for vegan travelers is Canada. Vegan Vacations. We're Canada's premier vegan travel agency, 100% vegan owned and operated. I wanted to talk about just a couple of programs for Canadian travelers. We run a free trip contest every year. This year, we're running one for a free 7-day Caribbean cruise for 2 with your airfare included with Celebrity Cruises. This cruise line I've had the luxury of being able to go on and experience, and they do a wonderful job for vegan travelers. I also wanted to point out our zero interest program, which is something new we've started to be able to help Canadian travelers finance their trips, where they can travel now and pay later. You can find both of those programs on our website by clicking the QR code or scanning the QR code or visiting our website, veganvacations.ca. And our special offer for this session and for anybody who's watching this recording is that you can get up to $300 off your next vacation if you book with us by March 31st. You just have to quote the code NVW21, so that's New Vegan World 21, when you're emailing or you're giving us a phone call, just so we know where we found you. Another great program that we're starting this year, we're almost there, is that we are partnering with another company to hopefully help carbon offset trips for our clients and give back to Canadian organizations. We're going to have an announcement out about that, so keep your eyes on that for our blog. It has been such a wonderful pleasure to take part and to meet everybody in this group. And I can't wait to see what our new vegan world is going to look like once we get through this pandemic. Thank you, Donna.
Thank you. Ooh, we've got the quiz time. So it's Friday.
Yes.
Is this what everyone's
Stop sharing. Yeah, let me stop sharing for a moment.
Sorry, Donna, not yet. You have to actually go through the next. The next one is the instructions, just for everybody, so they know what they have to do. And we also talk about the prizes, some of the amazing prizes that we have up for grabs.
Sorry. So this is what we have for. Before I get started, it was just mentioned to me from Gretchen, because she was having such a problem with her Wi-Fi, that we have 10% off on our the trips with Gretchen and I. Please mention that anyone can get 10% off for the up and coming 2021 tours for Vegan Travel Club.
I think what we were going to do, Donna, is after this session, we're going to put all of the offers that everybody has made today onto a quick post on our Facebook group. We'll send out an email as well.
Okay.
There's a lot of great offers out there for everybody thinking about traveling.
Okay. So here's what we have up for grabs for prizes today. Prize number 1 is a special all-inclusive patrons pass and package to the Himalayan Vegan Festival in 2022 in Nepal, and that will be April 15th, 16th, and 17th in 2022. And that is thank you to Zach from Veg Voyages for that prize. Prize number 2 is going to be a one-night stay at Waterfall Villas Wellness Retreat in Costa Rica, plus a 1-year news subscription. Thank you to Margie for that donation, and to Waterfall Villas for their one-night stay donation, for their prize. Number 3 is going to be a donkey adoption from the Donkey Sanctuary in Cork, Ireland, plus a 1-year veg news subscription. I'm just reminding people that are on Facebook that these are for the people that are doing the quiz, just so you know, but we're all going to be getting a prize at the end. So please hang tight, because there's other things to come.
Yeah, the next slide will be able to explain how to join. There's a link there for you, for everybody, if you visit this link on your second device.
Great. And if you're ready.
I'll leave it to Bridie to explain if there's any other details. I think
Sure. Thank you. Thanks, everyone. All right. So you should not do this quiz by just opening up a new browser tab. You should have your device. A phone would be ideal for answering these questions. You're going to be selecting the answer from a list of choices on your phone. With that, if you would like to scan the QR code or enter this URL right here, you will be able to enter. So I'm going to share my screen now. Please make sure that you enter your full name when prompted to do so, so that we will be able to know exactly who has won. Okay?
So you want me to stop share right now so you can share your screen?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes, please. I'm a little bit nervous about doing this because it's a new platform for me. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Oh, great. All right. So I see some people are already in here. That's amazing. Okay.
You can actually, for somebody who doesn't have two devices, I believe you can still actually do you can still do the questionnaire, right?
it's just a little harder to be able to see everything. So you can do it, but it's not as smooth to navigate.
So you can try it, if you still want to get in, obviously.
Okay, so that's a bit nerve-wracking, but I can see 21 people are in the quiz already. So we're going to give you a few more seconds to enter.
The URL is just at the top of the page, ahaslides.com/BC1B8 is the URL. We've had some people asking.
Yeah, if you want to type it in there just in case. Okay.
And good luck, everybody.
Yeah, this is going to be a good.
I can see you all joining here. That's great.
Yes, you have to agree to the terms and conditions of each thing. So thank you for bringing that up.
It looks like there are still a couple of people trying to get in, so maybe we should give them a bit of time.
We just give them
we're going to give them a bit.
Yeah.
Jason, can you type the URL in there?
Yep.
Because we got 46 people there. I'm sure there's more that want to get in.
So whether you have Safari or Chrome browser, just put that URL into the slide.
It's asking her for a code.
It shouldn't. Make sure that you have put in that BC1B8 at the end. That needs to be in there. So that's the code to join probably. Right. BC1B8.
Just give it another minute here.
Yeah.
Getting there.
Thank you, Carla. She's saying the link brings you right to it. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Then you can't get the questions yet, Cheryl, because the questions are going to pop up when Bridie actually lets you see them. So we don't want anybody to get any advance head starts on anyone. So you'll see the questions shortly.
Right.
Just so that you know about the format of the quiz. So the question will appear on the screen, and then you've got like 5 seconds to read the question before you will be able to answer it on your device. So after that 5 seconds has elapsed, you'll be able to enter the answer on your device. You'll just have to check. It's like a multiple choice kind of thing. And you have 30 seconds to answer the question, but fast answers get more points. So if you dilly-dally, you will get fewer points. If you haven't answered by the 30 seconds, you will not be able to.
It looks like a couple people got bounced out. Is everyone in that wants to be in? Can you just say yes, no? Or the people that haven't gotten in, can you tell us if you're getting in, or are you just here to watch?
No, I think everybody's in that wants to be in.
Oh, yay! Okay.
Yeah. So let's do this.
Okay, I'm going to start. All right. Let's see how we go.
Okay, good.
Okay. So we're referring to the background image here. So hopefully on your phones, you should have 4 answers to choose from.
Okay. And don't forget, you should have been watching us all along, because I can't even get some of these questions, but that's good. Time's up. Who won?
Ah, okay. So 13 people got it right. And that was the correct answer. All right. All right. Oh, Sandy. Sandy was quickest off the draw there. So we will, there's only 3 first prizes, 3 prizes. So we just need to look at the leaderboard here. We've got Sandy followed by Peter, and then Purple Kamai. Is that someone's real name?
Yes, he's one of my
oh, right. Oh, sorry. It's such a lovely name. Sorry, excuse me.
That's how they signed up on my newsletter anyway. So
oh, sorry, Purple.
I love that name. I love that color.
All right, who is the global celebrity involved with 4 paws to rescue Kavan from a zoo in Pakistan?
This is a tough one because they've all done some good work.
Ah, well done.
That was a real
done,
mix.
everyone.
Yeah, it was a real mix. Well, they've all done so much good in the world, you know?
Yes.
So,
yeah.
But only one has been in the news lately. So there you go.
Okay, let's see who's on top. Oh, looks like Carla P has gone into the lead.
This is how exciting it gets, right?
It is. Oh my goodness.
Very competitive.
Well, for these sort of prizes, I mean, I understand.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even know. Okay.
You had to be paying attention.
Yeah, I
to
know.
Emma's presentation. Some of these questions are going to be a little tricky.
I know.
I think you had to be taking notes for some of these.
Or you could have watched the replay yesterday, which is still on, by the way, if anybody want to watch it again, or if you haven't seen it, I have the replay up. Oh, interesting.
We could have a change in the leadership here because the most popular answer. Let's see. Oh, Sandy's gone into the lead again. Well done, Sandy.
Oh, we have a tie.
It's a tie. It's a tie.
Oh, yes.
Neck and neck there. 0 for 2, 0 for 3, Jill said.
Oh,
that's okay, Jill. There's 10 questions. You've still got lots of game left.
Yeah, that's right. This one's a little tricky.
I should have added some background music, I'm realizing. That would have been nice. Some really like tense music.
You don't want me to sing. Does anybody remember that song?
Of course.
Jeopardy. Although you have to answer with a question. Oh, okay.
We tried to trick everybody because Treehouse Restaurant is on this resort as well. So it's not surprising that it's split down the middle.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at that. Peter got it. What happened, Carla and Sandy? You got to catch up now. Peter and Carolyn.
Okay. I think Donna might be upset if lots of people don't get this one right.
My poor kitty, she was the best cat ever. And this is the best city ever, town ever.
This is another one we tried to trip everybody up because these are all Irish towns. We made sure to make it as difficult as possible.
Oh, Donna, do you feel good?
Killing a boy doesn't sound like a female cat name.
That was why I put that one, Donna.
That wasn't as trick as you thought. And Catherine, you should have known that one.
Well, you know who everybody was paying attention to?
Who?
You, because
me.
Everybody got it. So they were paying attention to your presentation.
Oh, you did get it. Okay. Oh, that's right.
21 of them got it.
Sorry,
yeah.
Catherine. I didn't mean to say that. This one was funny. I love all these names. This is great.
I love the idea of doing a travel quiz more often.
Yeah.
That could be really, really fun.
All right, who got it? I think I got this one
up. Oh, we could see a change and only 6 people got this one right.
I love a very smiley pig. I think
Purple's jumped to the lead.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Okay. 3 more questions. 4 more.
We talked about all 4 of these vegan hubs, but only one has Vegan Dale.
Again, if you're on Facebook right now, please stay on because we do have other prizes coming for everybody. Oh, well.
I think they were paying attention at our sessions,
I think
Donna.
they were.
That's great. Purple's still in the lead. Peter and Carolyn close behind. Only a few more questions left.
I think this countdown is slow.
Yes, well, it will finish early if everybody has answered.
Oh, good.
So maybe some people are
still
thinking.
Oh,
okay. Let's see.
And the
if
Dole
there's been any
Whip,
change.
Jennifer, is vegan, correct?
Dole Whip is vegan.
This is amazing.
That's Margie's favorite thing. I think the butter gave it away.
There's no butter in butterbeer though.
I
so
know.
it's not for that, but yeah, it was maybe it wasn't so hard.
And Purple's still in the lead.
Catherine, you're in 4th place. You're at a chance for prize. Oh, 2 more questions.
This one was interesting. Without saying much and giving things away, but it's a new one. For me, anyway.
Oh,
fantastic! Yes,
great.
And Palmaya is a new one for sure, and it's definitely. I'm hopefully going there this year at some point.
Purple.
Oh, I haven't seen that before. All the leaders got it wrong.
Last question. So this question was quite long, so I'm hovering over the full question. You'll be able to see the full question on your phones.
Well, you can actually see it the way you have it right now. So yeah, but yeah, you can see it on your phone if you're looking.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. That's interesting that a lot of people got that one. Okay.
Right. And it looks like we have a winner. Purple Kamai wins with 591 points. Well done.
Hi, Purple.
Carolyn Hutchinson, followed by Peter Walker.
So Purple.
Congratulations.
Purple won the Veg Fest, Himalayan Veg Fest prize.
Purple
Carolyn won our night at the wellness, the Waterfall Villas, and Peter won the Donkey Adoption and the Veg News subscription. So congratulations. We'll contact each of you following this session, put you in touch with the appropriate people. Congratulations. That's awesome.
Purple, I've never seen you in person before.
It is I'm in Calgary, so it's 7. Well, it was 7 in the morning, so I wasn't presentable, but I wanted to show you that I'm actually a real person.
You are a real person. But listen,
Purple, I am so sorry.
That's okay. I get it all the time.
Do you want to end the share screen so I can get the
yes,
because we still have some prizes left here. So don't go away yet. All right. Let me get in here. Let me just go in here. Whoops. What number am I going at?
You can just go right to the next slide, 23.
Yes,
so we have one more prize to give away. This is for everybody who is live right now. We have that 4th prize, which I think the next slide, Donna will just tell everybody what the prize is. Next slide.
Oh, the next slide.
Yep.
Okay.
This is our 2-night stay.
Can I say a little something?
Yes. Are we?
You got to go back one, Donna. You went one ahead.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So this is
Shall I say a little something about it?
Of course you can.
The slide's gone.
Which one?
No, there's a little delay. It's coming.
It's coming. It's the.
Well, for those of you lucky enough to win this not final prize, but this next prize, it's 2-night stay, which I've now had confirmed will be in a junior suite, which I've actually stayed in, and they're fantastic, at Treeline Urban Resort in Siem Reap, which if you listened to me earlier, I said I've stayed at and worked with in excess of 130 or 40 luxury hotels and resorts in the region, and this one is right up there as far as being vegan friendly. The chef and the GM and the whole team have worked really hard to put together plant-based breakfast menus and vegan options and plant-based options in both of the restaurants, and you'll absolutely love it. It's fantastic. So it includes the 2 nights in a junior suite, a vegan meal at Hock, which is their signature restaurant, breakfast obviously with your stay, and then 2 tickets for the fantastic Fire Circus, which is probably the #1 thing to do when you visit Siem Reap other than go and see the temples. Check it out, have a look at their website, and you won't fail to be entertained. And if I'm in town at the time, I'll happily meet you and take you for a drink somewhere as well.
And if not, my one of the management there is a good friend of mine, Craig. So,
Yeah, so I'm
Jill
sure
was.
it's pretty likely I'll be in town, but if not, both the GM at Treeline
right.
and the sales and marketing manager at FAR are good friends of mine. And as Donna said, she introduced me to Craig at FAR many years ago. They would also be the perfect host. So between us, we'll make sure that not only in those 2 nights, but during your whole stay, you'll have a fantastic time. And if you want any more information for whoever wins about other options of where you can stay, if you want to extend your time in Siem Reap, feel free to reach out and I'll help however I can.
Jill asked if airfare is included. None of these trips include airfare, and none of them include taxes and items of a personal nature. Also, travel insurance is not included as well. So, okay. So should I go back?
No, I've actually just done the spin of the wheel, and we have a winner. Our winner of this prize pack is Peter Walker.
Oh,
congratulations,
yay,
Peter.
That's great, Peter. Congratulations.
We will be. Oh, do you know what? Peter actually won our prize pack 3. So I think we had said that we were only going to do 1 prize per person. So what we're going to do is we're going to
respin.
We're going to respin one more time. Sorry, Peter. We want to spread the love to everybody.
That's right.
And the winner is Antonio Favada. Antonio Favada, congratulations.
Antonio, are you in here?
I am.
Antonio
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Antonio.
Amazing.
So we will be we'll have Paul get in touch with you.
Thanks. Great.
Okay.
I think that was all our prizes, Donna.
Yeah, so the last prize is for everyone. This is a gift for everyone. This is a free. Thank you to Emma for doing this, and she's working really hard in putting this together. Emma from the Vegan Adventures. We're putting together a free vegan recipe book from all these different countries that we've been talking about. And it'll be emailed and posted in the Facebook group in about 1 to 2 weeks, because it's going to take some time, because we had so many recipes and so many beautiful photos. It's going to take her a little time to put it together. But I want to thank everyone for being here. I want to tell you that, and please join our Facebook group, Traveling in a New Vegan World. You can QR scan that. I want to tell everyone this again. I told Wendy this morning, you know, Wendy and I had been working on this for several years, but this has been a dream for me to do something like this. And I'm hoping that we will be doing monthly events. It might be bi-monthly. We haven't figured it out. We also will be sending you out a survey to see what you liked, what you would like to see more of. And don't forget to use your travel agent and to use a vegan, just like an ethically vegan friendly company when you use a company, when you travel somewhere. We're here for you. We're all here for you, all the tour operators and travel agents here. And I really want to thank you for this. Do we have any more slides? I think, is that it?
I think that was it. The only thing I was going to say is agree with you, Donna. If we start working together, we can
To the 2021 Traveling in a New Vegan World. My name is Margie Jordan, and I'll be your.
Let me just.
If we make sure to support each other and to use vegan businesses like Donna said, we're going to amplify our voice, and there's going to be more and more options in the future. So thanks everybody for joining us. It's been a whole lot of fun this month. Happy Veganuary too.
Thank you. Happy Veganuary.
Thank you, Donna and team.
Well, thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you to all my team here. You guys were awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Love you guys.
Yeah. Thank you for bringing this all together, Donna. You did an amazing job.
Yeah.
Jason. It was Jason.
Well done, Donna.
And you, Jennifer.
Thanks, everybody.
All right. Thank you.
Let me just.
Yay. You want to say anything, Donna?
Let me get off of Facebook. Hold on and stop.